There are many worries that plague people's minds. Worries about family, friends, fulfillment, finances, and so many more. Many of these worries originate from the fact that we can't know for certain what lies ahead in life. The unknown is all around us, and that uncertainty can make people behave in less than rational ways. In the case of affordable housing, the unknown is exactly what causes certain people to oppose it so vigorously. They become worried about how it might affect their property, their safety, their finances, and never stop to think whether there is real evidence to back up these concerns. This scenario played out in my hometown in 2007. The Montgomery Housing Partnership proposed a new affordable housing development called Beals Grant II be built in the center of Rockville, Maryland, near elementary and middle schools, bus stations and train stations, and post offices and shops. As the successor to Beals Grant I, which faced powerful opposition but managed to be built due to the concerted efforts of the Montgomery Housing Partnership and supporters of the program, Beals Grant II was protested in a similar fashion. Who were the protesters? They were the citizens of the wealthiest parts of the city, the Heights and the West End Civic Association. Armed with yard signs, online message boards, flyers, and town council meetings, they expressed fears of increased crime, property values decreasing, and worries about their children's education at the nearby Bell Elementary School. It's a pattern that's all too familiar in America's tales of affordable housing. Sometimes the proposed housing wins. Sometimes the Not in My Backyard, or NIMBY, groups win. My mom, Cynthia Griffiths, is a former volunteer for the Montgomery Housing Partnership, and my family lives in the West End ourselves as a middle-class family of 4. I still remember the passionate blog posts, letters, and town council meetings that she discussed over the dinner table throughout her fight against the opposition. Despite her best efforts, those of the Housing Partnership, and those of others who supported the plan, the NIMBYs won. However, this victory doesn't mean there is actual merit to their fears. It's important to determine what effects affordable housing actually have on the communities they are constructed in. There's very little question that the types of concerns cited by the men and women who oppose affordable housing are based in stereotypes and discrimination regarding the people who utilize these developments. What's particularly noteworthy are the findings that the creation of affordable housing is not associated with trends in declining property values, rising taxes, or increases in crime, despite what the opposition to these developments believes and wants others to believe as well. The affordable housing proposal that was Beals Grant II may have failed, but it has many lessons about these developments and their protesters to give us. When affordable housing proposals fail, it is often because of determined resistance by the wealthy, politically active groups of the cities the proposals originated from. Realizing this, legislators have in the past proposed bipartisan legislation that attempts to prevent local opposition from stopping the construction of affordable housing developments. This is one solution, but the key may instead lie with decreasing ignorance in the groups that are likely to resist these proposals. The data doesn't support the worries that are most commonly declared by anti-affordable housing groups. Could raising awareness of this evidence help people lower their instinctual opposition to these proposals? Perhaps.